Hi, my name's Devin, and I've been cosplaying for about 1 year.
So my name's Tehe. I've been cosplaying at conventions since 2005.
I'm Nicole. I've been cosplaying for some X number of years.
The favorite part is taking all the pictures and having a photo shoot day and then seeing all the results, and it's like, that doesn't look like me at all. How'd they do it?
Generally, I cosplay for my friends and for myself. Sometimes I get sucked into huge groups.
I got into cosplay because my sister got into it. Basically, she bought something online and then she was going to go to AE with it. And then I decided, hey, if she's going in cosplay, I might as well try it too.
This is Juliet from Romeo and Juliet, and this is what I have so far. There's the skirt part that's roughly made, and the shirt part, because it's going to be hidden under the white thing, I didn't really care what I did with it.
I have a cosplay design booklet, which I basically scribble on all my cosplay ideas, like try to figure out how the costume works before I sew it. This is how it turned out.
This is my Suna cosplay from Katekyo Hitman Reborn.
Currently, I'm working on making a trident for Chrome Dokuro. This would be the rod for it. And then I have the points that I made out of Sculpey molding clay for the fork itself.
And I also have some of these props here. These are headphones for my Vocaloid shoot. They're also made out of insulation foam. You can see they're still not finished in painting. I'm not going to finish them. This part here is basically made out of clay. And this is just a piece of wire.
The least favorite part would be how people ruin it for other people. They're like, oh, she's too fat, he's too short, they're too ugly. And they say it to the person's face. You can say it behind their back, like to your friends, I guess. I don't know. As long as they don't hear it, because it shouldn't affect their sense of fun.
It's a picture. We're taking pictures of cosplayers. You know cosplay when you dress up as something that you're not?
You're inviting her, but not me? Go ahead. They won't invite me.
This is Stanley Park, We Love the Conde, a day dedicated to Anime Evolution 2009, a yearly anime convention held in Vancouver. Cosplayers from around the city have gathered to celebrate this tight-knit community that the convention has created.
I'm Shamra from the anime community.
Nana Reader.
I'm Michael.
I'm Rifa, by the way, because I didn't get to introduce myself.
It's James.
I started cosplaying, my first time was back in 2004.
Like maybe 5-6 years ago.
Sid. It was Sid from Final Fantasy VII.
Nice. My first cosplay, I went as Dual Maxwell.
Okay, it has nothing to do with the Japanese culture whatsoever. She has House MD. Sylar from Heroes.
Bon Gun from Ragnarok Online.
I always make my own costumes because they're barely even costumes.
Actually, for Lolita, I don't. For cosplay, I make my own things, but for the Lolita fashion, I do buy all this because I'm not that confident in my own sewing skills.
So I usually make huge things. This is my only costume where it's been mostly bought. Like the coat was bought and then altered, and I made this and this. But most of the time it's my last costume I did, that was a big thing. It was Rosalind from SIAT 2, so it was that big, the bow this wide on the back. And I won a scholarship with it, and I had it in my portfolio when I went to Capilano, and I was like, put me in your costume program. I made this gigantic bow that goes on my butt on this huge dress.
It's cosplay-wise, I really like just because it's fun, and you find other people with the same interests, and you get to pretend to be your favorite characters for a while.
I love cosplay because I like to sew costumes and being overly dramatic with beards. But it's mostly because, it's an excuse to dress up whenever you want, and you can be whatever character from a video game you want, and it's fun fantasy, and getting a picture taken and people going, hey, I remember you, and I go, yeah.
These are weird people, and it's fun to be around them and be weird with them.
It's fun. I'm not gonna lie, I just did this because it was funny. It's something outlandish, outrageous, and I was just like...
Oh, it's a person!
Walking around downtown Vancouver in cosplay, heads are inevitably turning. Even total strangers are curious enough to approach the cosplayer. Many photos were taken, even though they weren't exactly aware of what was happening.
Oh no, that's the moment. 2, 3.
Thank you. Yeah!
Yeah, I know. This is from Japanese comic, right? So I'm Japanese, so I know this character.
I've been to Japan and I see a lot of people dressed up there, but I've never seen anyone like in a box before.
No, I don't. I just know.
I think it's really interesting and strange, but very interesting. It made my night.
Sometimes it's fun to make believe because you don't just dress up as a character, you become the character, and your environment sort of becomes the anime environment as compared to just being make believe. So it's quite amazing how you can let your imagination go on the outside instead of keeping them on the inside.
Cosplay is a phenomenon that has swept across the world. It's obvious that people put lots of work and effort and go through great lengths to make themselves into their chosen characters. Cosplay is serious business.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. I feel commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling.
I feel shameful.
Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. We've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Inside we both know what's been going on. We know the game and we're gonna play it. And if you ask me how I'm feeling, gotta make you hard to see. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Ooh, give you up. Ooh, give you. Never gonna give, never gonna give. Never gonna give, never gonna give. We've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Inside we both know what's been going on. You know the game and we're gonna play it. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down, babe. Never gonna run around, desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna never gonna tell a lie. Hurt you.